everyone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darrell Winninger from the Central Oregon Daily Weather Center and across the high desert on this May Day, the first day of May. We've had tons of sunshine, a little bit of smoke from some prescribed burns, but the good news is that outside of little to no cloud cover and these pleasantly warmer temperatures, even though we have some of that smoke, we still have good air quality. This hourly average is from the DEQ and airnow.gov. Now, looking at satellite and radar, there's not much to see out there because of a broad ridge of high pressure that's still impacting the Pacific Northwest. Our next cold front, well offshore, is still less than 500 miles off the coastline. That starts to push through Friday. And we do have winds that are picking up between the coastline and that next front. You can tell because those isobars stacking up tightly with each other, but the next round of moisture is still well off to our west, and that's going to be the front that brings several big changes to our weather pattern. Switching gears and looking at water vapor imagery, we have a very dry and very warm air mass over the high desert. You can tell it's dry because of the yellows and blues that are together. If it was a wetter air mass, we would be seeing colors like this, maybe even some green. That's what we're expecting by Friday and Saturday. So there is going to be a chance of thunderstorms with that next front, and that's going to be on Friday for Central Oregon, South Central Oregon, and parts of the eastern parts of our state. Now, we're not looking at any severe weather, but there is potential for frequent lightning strikes as well as some moderate to heavy downpours. So let's look at the lightning forecast model. There's also a hail product thrown in here too. Start the clock at Friday at noon and it's clear, but by the afternoon thunderstorms start to develop. Those showers develop, and then the potential of thunderstorms is expected. If you look over Klamath County, you can see those pinks and those purples. That is where we are looking at a hail core. Now, fortunately, the rest of this forecast model shows no hail working its way into the high desert, but some small hailstones could be possibly embedded in some of those thunderstorms that push through. And it continues until about sunset. After that, we start to clear out. So let's look at a high-resolution forecast model, and it's going to help paint the picture of what's really going to happen. It stays clear through tomorrow morning. Then increasing clouds, scattered showers develop, and watch this. This is where that chance of thunderstorm activity pushes through the high desert. Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and then Friday night, the cold front pushes through. That actually brings snow to the Cascades. A few flurries in some of our lower elevations will be possible, and during this time, winds are just going to be gusty for most of our Tri-County area, and by Saturday afternoon, on the backside of that cold front, we'll see clearing. Now, this cold front also brings a huge drop in temperature. So today, upper 70s for most, a few 60s, so mid to upper 70s. There was a potential for a few low 80s, and temperatures are running between 5 and 12 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. It is nice. We keep this warm air mass through Friday, then with the showers, the thunderstorms, and the big drop in temperatures, all that changes. We're losing 25 to 30 degrees in just 24 hours, but starting Sunday, our rebound day, we start to turn things around, and with more sunshine expected, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, winds are going to be tapering off. Still breezy at times by Monday and Tuesday, but a warming trend sets up that takes our temperatures well into the mid to upper 70s and lower 80s again. So let's look at the long-range forecast model. Started on Sunday after that other one ended, once we get that clearing. And then through Monday and Tuesday, we only have a little bit of cloud cover expected. By Wednesday, increasing clouds late in the day. And then we start to see a weak system roll through Thursday. Not bringing much in the way of rain chances, but a slight dip in temperatures is expected. So between now and Saturday at 11 p.m., we're all getting wet with a little bit of snow in the Cascades. Meanwhile, look at this. Today, winds have been a little breezy for parts of the high desert, and going forward, we are going to see that change a little bit, but winds are going to get gusty as we go through Friday afternoon and evening, and then Saturday. Now, our temperatures tonight will be in the 40s with some 30s. By tomorrow, mid to upper 70s, lower 80s. Afternoon showers develop, becoming thunderstorm activity. Now, it's going to be scattered thunderstorms. Not everybody's going to catch one, but some of them could produce frequent lightning. And it's because of that warmth that's still in the air, a little bit of moisture, a little bit of convection. All of the pieces are coming together for the puzzle to bring us to that chance of thunderstorm activity. And then losing 25 and 30 degrees between Friday and Saturday, going from 78 to 53. By Sunday, more sunshine. That's our rebound day. We start to really clear out. Winds still breezy at times, and a warming trend takes us back into the upper 70s and lower 80s. That's the latest in weather. Join us tonight on Central Oregon Daily News, while the latest headlines and news and your most reliable forecast. See you then.